Hello, my dear students. Welcome to a session. This is Neha Gupta, your mathematics educator. And students, today we are going to solve some really interesting past year questions of NSTSE. So, students, let me start with the first question for today. These all questions are very important, and these all questions will help you to understand the concept of each type of questions. All right. So let's start with the first question for today. And my dear students, please keep a pen and paper with you to solve all the questions with me. All right. So here, students, you can see the first question for today on the screen. All right. So we will start each and every question with the basic concept, okay? And I will solve all the questions completely. So try to solve all the questions with me. And after this session, when you will revise the same paper, then just solve the questions by your own, okay? And whenever you feel difficulty, you can watch a video, all right? Okay, so let me start with the first question for today. So here is the first question on the screen. You can see the question is square root of x plus 4 plus square root of x minus 4 upon square root of x plus 4 minus square root of x minus 4 is equals to 2. Then identify the value of x. So first of all, my dear students, whenever you see these type of questions, like we have the same term here, x plus 4 and x minus 4, right? Only the difference is with plus and minus sign, right? Here you have plus and here you have minus sign, okay? So what you will do? You will do the rationalization, okay? Now what do you mean by rationalization? Here you have square root of x plus 4 minus square root of x minus 4. So just multiply and divide the term with the same terms but with the different sign. Okay, now let me write basically what I'm saying. This is okay. So first of all, I'm writing the term as it is. Okay, and this is square root of x plus 4 minus square root of x minus 4. So I am just multiplying the term with square root of x plus 4 minus square root of x minus 4. Okay, and square root of, sorry, plus x plus 4 plus square root of x minus 4. Okay, so here you have minus and I change the sign with the plus. That's it. Okay, now what we will do? Now we will multiply the two rational numbers. So how to multiply two rational numbers? Just multiply the numerator with numerator and multiply the denominator with denominator. That's it. Okay, so when we multiply the numerator with numerator, I can see that this is nothing but square root of x plus 4 plus square root of x minus 4 whole square, right? This is nothing but whole square. And in the denominator, we have a plus b multiplied by a minus b, right? Something like that. So a plus b into a minus b is nothing but a square minus b square, right? That means square root of x plus 4 whole square, a square minus b square. That means this is nothing but square root of x minus 4 whole square, right? So in the numerator we have the whole square and in the denominator we have a plus b into a minus b, correct? Alright, now my question becomes quite simple. Okay, now in the numerator you can open the square formula, right? A plus b whole square, right? A plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square, that means root x plus 4 whole square, which is nothing but x plus 4, right? So whenever you do the square of any square root, this square, remove the square root, that's it. And b square, that means square root of x minus 4 whole square, which is nothing but x minus 4. Right? Now the last term is 2 into a into b. That means 2 into x plus 4 into x minus 4. Right? And in the denominator we have a square minus b square. Right? So root x plus 4 whole square is x plus 4. Root x minus 4 whole square is, this is x minus 4. That's it. Correct? Now plus 4 and minus 4, you can cancel out these two terms. So it becomes x plus x is what? X plus x is 2x. Okay. I will write this equal to in the last. Okay. First let me simplify the LHS part only. Okay. X plus x, 2x plus. Can I write this as 2 square root of x plus 4 into x minus 4, right? X plus 4 into x minus 4. Yes, I can write it under a single square root also, right? And when I open the brackets here, it becomes x plus 4 minus x plus 4, right? So x plus x minus x, it will become cancelled out, and this is 2x plus. Now my question becomes quite simple. This is again x plus 4 into x minus 4, which I can write x square minus 4 square, correct? And this is 4 plus 4, this is nothing but equals to 8, right? Now from the two terms I can take 2s common, right? And when I cancel out, it becomes 4. Correct? Correct? So I am doing this step directly because I think you can understand this directly. Okay? Now my last term is x plus, this is a square root of x square minus 4 square, I can write 16. Correct? And in the denominator we have 4, and this equal to, now I am writing here. Okay? Alright, so basically you can use these tricks to save the time in your exam, right? There is no need to write equal to in your exam in every step, because this is a competitive exam, right? This is not a subjective exam. So basically in this in the subjective exam you can't do this, okay, because that will be a incorrect step. But in the competitive exam, whenever you have objective question, then you can do these type of tricks. Okay. All right. Now, what I can do here? Yes, I can do the cross multiplication, right? And somehow you can see that there you will get a quadratic equation, correct? So it becomes x plus square root of x square minus 16 is equals to 2 times 4, it is 8, correct? Now, what I can do? I can just put this term here. So it becomes square root of x square minus 16 is equals to 8 minus x. Okay. Now I can do the square, right? So if I am doing the square in this step, then it again becomes a problem for me in the 2ab term, right? So first I remove that problem. Now I can square, right? So it becomes x square minus 16 is equals to 8 minus x whole square, correct? So it becomes x square minus 16 is equals to 8 square is 64 plus x square minus 2 into a into b, this is 16x, correct? This term is done. Okay, so x square and x square, it will become cancelled, right? Okay, so now okay, so it becomes 16x is equals to 16 plus 64, correct? So 16x is nothing but 16 plus 64 is 80, right? So x is nothing but 80 divided by 16, which I can simplify to 5. Okay, so here the value of x is nothing but equals to 5. So my dear student, whenever you see such type of problem, always go for the rationalization. Okay, all right. So this is the complete solution for your given question. Okay, all right. First question is done. Now let's move to the second one. All right, here is the next question, student. So here the value of alpha and beta is given, and they are asking to find the value of alpha into beta. All right, so alpha is minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and beta is minus b minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, so this question is quite simple. Okay, let me solve this. So alpha into beta, that means I have to multiply these two terms. Okay, so this I can write minus b plus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, and this term I have to multiply with, here I can take minus sign as common, right? In these two terms, minus sign I can take common, so it comes here, right? And it will become b plus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, now to remove this negative sign, because it can create some problem for me. Okay, if I just forgot to put the negative sign, then it will become a problem for me. So I am just taking the negative sign common from the first term also. So it becomes plus and it becomes minus. Okay, now it becomes positive. Minus and minus positive. I am taking minus sign common from both the terms alpha and beta. Correct? Now alpha into beta, it is nothing but, okay, so here I can see a minus b into a plus b, right? So a plus b into a minus b is what? It is a square minus b square. Okay, that means this is a square minus b square means square root of b square minus 4ac whole square. Correct? Now this is 2a into 2a. I can say this is nothing but 4a square. Correct? That's it. Okay, now I can solve the numerator. So this is b square minus, this becomes b square minus 4ac by 4a square. Okay. Alright. Now here I can open the brackets. So it becomes b square minus b square plus 4ac by 4a square. Correct? So b square and b square, it will become cancelled. 4 and 4, a and a. So the remaining terms are c by a. C by a, C by a, yes. Option B is the right answer. Okay. So question is quite simple. You have the a plus b into a minus b. So you can just directly put the formula and you can solve it. Correct? Alright. Now let me present the next question for today. So here is the next question, my dear student. The next question says that what is the area of the largest triangle that is inscribed in a semicircle of diameter r centimeter? Okay. So first of all, the thing which I need is a semicircle, right? So let me draw a semicircle here. So let's suppose this is the semicircle. Okay, this is the semicircle, right? And semicircle of diameter r. Okay, so the diameter is given equals to r. That means that what will be the radius? The radius will become r by 2. Correct? Now here I have to inscribe the largest triangle. So let's suppose this is my triangle. Correct? One side will be r. Okay, and this is nothing but the radius of the circle, right? So if this is the radius of the circle, then I can say that this is r by 2, right? If this is the radius of the circle, then this is r by 2, correct? So question is asking for what is the area of the largest triangle that is inscribed in a semicircle of diameter r centimeter. So my dear student, if this is the diameter, then with the property of circles, I can say that this is a 90-degree triangle. Right? This is a right angle triangle because this angle is 180 degree. So it becomes just half, that means 90 degree. So the area of a right angle triangle is nothing but half of b into h. That means base into height. Correct? So here base is what? R by 2. Height is what? R by 2. Correct? So this is r into r square, and 2 into 2 it is 4, and 1 by 2 it is okay. So half into b into h. So r by this is r by 2, and this is again r by 2. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. So basically, one second. Just a second. Let me erase this part. All right. That's it. Okay. So basically, uh, here one different concept will apply. Okay. What is the concept? Okay. Because this angle is always equals to 90 degree, right? 180 degree, right? So what I will do here, I will just draw a perpendicular from here. I will just draw a perpendicular from here. Now this becomes a 90-degree angle, right? Now this becomes a 90-degree angle, and this side is r by 2, right? This side is r by 2. Clear? This side is r by 2, and what about this side, my dear student? This side is again equals to r by 2 because this is also the radius of the circle. Correct? This is again the radius of the circle. Correct? So now, my dear students, okay, the thing that we are missing is that this is not the radius of the circle, this is the chord of the circle. This is the chord of the circle, right? So now this is the r by 2. Now I need the area of the complete circle, right? I need the area of the complete circle. So what will be the base now, my dear student, to this complete circle? The base will be r, right? The base will be r. And what will be the height of the circle? The height will be r by 2. So now I can put the formula. Okay, this is what we are doing the mistake. This is a chord. This is not a radius of the circle, right? Okay, because it doesn't passes from the center. So now the area is half of b into h, base into height. So half of base is what? Base is r, diameter is r. What is height? Height is r by 2. Now I can solve this. So r into r, this is r square, and 2 times 2 is 4. So r square by 4, yes. A is the right answer. Correct? Very good. Now let me present the complete solution for this question. Nice. Now let's move to the next question. So here is the next question, my dear student. The next question says that what is the LCM of this and this? Okay, so here I have to find the lowest common multiple LCM. Okay, so to find the LCM, what I have to do? Yes, I have to do the first. I have to do the factorization, right? So let me do the factorization for both the terms. So the first expression is 18x to the power 4 minus 36x cube plus this 36x cube plus 18x square, right? So first I have to do the factorization. So from these three terms I can take 18x square as common, right? It becomes x to the power 4. The remaining term here is x to the power 2, okay, minus it is 2x, right? And this is plus 1. All right, now this is quite simple, my dear student. X square minus 2x plus 1. This is nothing but x minus 1 whole square, right? So this is 18 x square into x minus 1 whole square. This is the factorization for the first one, okay? Again, I can do this 2 into 9x square into x minus 1 whole square, correct? Now let me do the factorization for the second term. This is 45x to the power 6 minus 45x to the power 3. Okay, so 45x to the power 3 I can take common. Okay, now the remaining terms are x to the power 3 minus 1. X cube minus 1. Alright, so x cube minus 1, I know the formula. 45x cube, and x cube minus 1 is nothing but x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. Correct? So 45 I can write 5 into 9. 5 into 9, x cube into x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. Correct? Now I can find the LCM, the lowest common multiple. So the lowest common multiple, okay, 2 into 5. These two terms will come, right? So 2 into 5 into. Okay, so 9x square and 9x cube. What I am going to write? Yes, 9x cube. Okay, this is x minus 1 whole square and this is x minus 1. So I am going to take x minus 1, right? And this is, okay, so this is x minus 1 whole square, and this is x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 1. Okay, so it becomes x cube minus 1, right? From these two terms, x cube minus 1 is the common portion. The okay, and along with x minus 1. Okay, so 2 into 5 it is 10. 10 into 9, this is 90. So this is 90 x cube into x minus 1 into x cube minus 1. This is your answer, my dear student. 90 x cube into x minus 1 into x cube minus 1. Yes, option B is the right answer. Perfect. So let me represent the complete detailed solution to this given question. Alright, perfect. Then let's move to the next question. Here is the next question. So the next question says that if x is equals to 2 plus 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3, then find the value of x cube minus 6x square plus 6x. Alright, so this question has some calculation, okay, but only a little bit, not very much lengthy. Okay, this question have a little bit calculation now. So what I can do in this question, so this is x, x is equals to 2 plus 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3, right? So can I write this like this? X minus 2 is equals to 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3. Yes, I can write this. Okay. Now let me do the whole cube. Okay. Because, okay, so where I can imagine this concept. Okay. So basically in the last two term, I can see the cube root. Right. So to remove the cube root, what I can do? To remove the cube root, the one thing I can do is full cube. Right. So this is what I am doing. Right. So x minus 2 whole cube. Now let me try to solve this. So this x, this is nothing but a minus b whole cube, right? So this becomes a cube minus b cube, and then minus 2a minus 3ab into a minus b. Correct. And this is again a plus b whole cube, right? So this is a cube plus b cube, b cube. So this is 2 and this is 2 square, so it becomes 4 plus 6 into x minus 2. Correct. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a minus b. Correct. All right. So just a second. Now we have the simple calculations only, right? So a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a 3ab into a minus b, right? Which is nothing but equals to x minus 2, right? 2 to the power 1 by 3 plus 2 to the power 2 by 3, it is equals to x minus 2. So I am just putting the value here. Correct? Okay. Now what I get? So this is x cube minus 8 minus 6x square minus minus plus, this is 12x is equals to 4 plus 2, it is 6 plus 6x, and plus minus is minus 6 to the 12. That's it. Okay. Now you have a simple calculation, and then you can see the answer. So let me present the complete solution for this given question. Alright, so x cube minus 6x square plus 6x is nothing but equals to 2. You can get here. Perfect. Alright, so let's move to the next question. Here is the next question. In the figure, ABCD is a rectangle. Okay, so ABCD is a rectangle. What is the properties of rectangle? Basically, in rectangle, two opposite sides are equal to each other and all angles are 90 degrees, right? Equal to each other, and they are also parallel to each other, right? So choose the measure of angle x plus y. So here is the angle x, here is the angle y. We have to find the angle x plus angle y here. Correct? Okay. And one angle is given equals to 33 degrees. This angle is equals to 33 degrees. Correct? Okay. So now let me try to find out the first angle x and then angle y. Correct? Alright. So here students, first of all we have to imagine some triangles, right? So in triangles AOB, okay, this is the triangle AOB. As we can see that OA is equals to OB, right? Because in the rectangle, the diagonal bisects at midpoint, right? So in this case, in the triangle AOB, basically I can say AO is equals to OB, right? So we know that equal sides have equal angle opposite to it, right? So if this angle is 33 degree, then this angle is also equals to 33. Correct? Now I have my first answer. This angle is 33 degree, this angle is 33 degree, the sum is 66 degree. So what about this angle? The sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So this angle is 180 minus 66, which is 114 degree. So this angle is 114 degree. So x is just opposite angle. So x is nothing but equals to 114 degrees. Correct? Alright, that is done. Perfect. Okay. Now, my dear students, as we can see that now let me take the triangle. Okay. So as we know that angle OAB, okay, plus wait a second, angle OBA plus angle OBA plus angle OBC, right? OBA plus angle OBC. This angle is what? This angle is 90 degrees, right? Let me erase this part because now I have the value of angle x, right? So let me erase this so that we can make it more clear. Alright. So this angle is what, my dear students? This angle is 90 degrees, right? So if this complete angle is 90 degrees, this angle is 33 degrees. So I can get this angle very easily, right? I can get this angle very easily, correct? What about this angle? The sum is 180 degrees. So this is 180 minus 90 plus 32, right? So 180 minus 90 plus 33 is what? This is 3 and this is 2. Okay, so this is 123 degrees, right? So 180 minus 123, this becomes 7. and this becomes now 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So this is 57 degrees. Now this angle is 57 degrees. Okay. Now I need the value of angle y. So angle y is what? Angle y is nothing but 90 minus 33. Correct? Now it is nothing but 90 minus 33. So 90 minus 33, that means 57 degrees. Right? Angle y is equals to 57 degrees. So now they are asking to measure of x plus y. So x plus y is 114 plus 57 degrees. That means 171 degree. 171, yes, option C is the right answer. That's it. Now let me show you the detailed solution for this given question. How you can write the answer of this question in your subjective paper. Here. Very nice. This question is also done. Let's move to the next one. Here is the next question. Choose the rational number form of, okay. So basically what I have to do here, I have to convert this into the form of p by q. Okay. So for this question, we have the same steps, right? So let's suppose the angle, this number is nothing but equals to x. Okay. So if I write this number into the expanded form, I can write x is equals to 2.4178, 178, 178 and up to continue. Right. Now here I can see 3 digits are repeating. So if 3 digits are repeating, let me multiply the equation number 1 with 1000. So 1000x will become equals to 214.817. Okay, and up to continue, and this is nothing but your equation number 2. Right, this is nothing but equation number 2. Now let me subtract the equation number 1 from the equation number 1 from the equation number 2. Okay, so minus and minus, this become 999x, and this is nothing but equals to, okay, so this is 217 minus this is 8171717, right? So this is 21417.8178178. Okay, this I have to subtract 2.41788178 and have to continue. So I can see this series is equal, so it will become 0, right? And this becomes 214. Okay, wait a second. This is 241. Okay, this is 241. Let me write it again. This is 2417. Okay, 24178. 2417.8. Okay, now it is right. Okay, so this is also 2 this is 7. Correct? Okay, now I can write the correct answer. So this is 2415.410, right? And here we have the x. Okay, so x is equals to this. So now what about the value of x? Now you can say that x is nothing but 12077 by 4995. Correct? This is your answer. That's it. Alright, now let me show you the correct detailed solution for this given question. So here is the detailed solution for the given question. Correct? Because of this decimal, I have to multiply this with 10, right? Because when I remove this, it becomes like that. Okay? So I have to simplify this because I can do that. Okay? So here, yes, option B is the right answer. Okay, now the next one. The next question is select the zeros of px is equals to 3x square minus 1. So one function is given, and what we have to do, we have to find out the zeros for that particular expression, right? So this is 3x square minus 1. Let me put it to 0 because I have to find the zeros here, right? So it becomes 3x square is equals to 1, or I can say x square is equals to 1 upon 3, or I can say x is nothing but equals to square root of 1 by 3 plus minus. Whenever I do the square root, I will always make plus minus here. So plus 1 by root 2 and minus 1 by root 3, right? Plus 1 by root 3 and minus 1 by root 3. Here's option C, right answer. This question is quite simple. So in these type of question, basically you can save some time. Okay. All right. Now the next question. So here is the next question on the screen. Given 4 points such that no three of them are collinear, what are the number of lines that can be drawn through them? Okay. So of the 4 points which are given, no 3 points are collinear. So if no 3 points are collinear, obviously I can make a quadrilateral type shape, right? If I'm using the 4 points, I'm drawing a diagram, so I can make a 4-sided closed figure, right? And this can be the diagonal, right? This can be the diagonal to the given question. Okay, so how many lines I can create? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 lines I can draw. So 6 lines, that means yes, option C is the right answer. And let me represent the correct detailed solution to the given question. All right, the next question. So here is the next question on the screen. In the given figure, okay, two sides are given parallel to each other, right? So in the given figure, side PQ and side RS, they are parallel to each other. Angle AEF, this is equal to 95 degree. Angle BHS, this is equal to 110 degree, right? And we have to find the angle ABC. Angle ABC, this is equal to X, and we have to find the value of angle X. Correct? This is the thing. Alright, so two angles are given. I think with the help of these two angles, I can do it very easily. Okay, because this is also given that these two lines are parallel to each other. So now my question becomes very easy, right? So if this angle is 110 degrees, okay, so let me take the triangle BGH. Okay, let me draw the triangle BGH here. Okay, so this is B, this is G, and this is H. Okay, I am drawing this triangle in the bigger form. Okay, so now if this angle is 110 degrees, this becomes 70 degrees, right? So this angle is 70. Okay, here this angle is X. I have to find out. Okay, now these two lines are parallel to each other, so this is the transversal line, right? So if this angle is 95, this angle is also 95. Right? So if this angle is 95, then what about this angle? This is 180 minus 95. Correct? That means this is 85 degrees. Okay, now in the triangle, we have the two angles, so we can easily find out the next one. Correct? Okay, let me show you the detailed solution to this one question. That's it. 25 degree, option B is the right answer. Okay, now let's move to the next question. So here is the next question, my dear students. Choose the factor of 6x square plus root 5x minus 60. So this question is nothing but only and only about the middle term splitting method. Okay, so with the help of middle term splitting method, I can easily do the factorization of this given question. Okay, so root 5x here I can write 9 root 5 minus 8 root 5. 9 root 5 minus 8 root 5 is root 5. Correct? Okay, now I have the first two terms and the last two terms. So from these two terms I can take common, right? So from the first two terms I can take 3x as common. So this will be the remaining term, and here I can take 4 root 5 as common. So this will be the remaining term. Okay. Now these two terms are same, so I can take it common, and this is it. Okay. So I have to choose the factor. So which factor is basically given? 2x plus 3 root 5. This is given in option A. So this is the right answer. All right. Let's move to the next question. So here is the next question, my dear students, on the screen. Select the result of a plus b plus c whole cube minus a cube minus b cube minus c cube. So this question, I think this is quite simple, right? Because here it is given that a plus b plus c whole cube, right? So a plus b plus c whole cube, I can open the formula, or a plus b whole cube I can open, right? But it is quite difficult for a plus b plus c whole cube, correct? Okay, no problem. I will make it easy for you. Okay, I'll make it easy for you. So can I assume it that this is nothing but a plus b plus c, right? This assume it as a single term and this is the second term. Okay, now I can put the formula a plus b plus c whole cube, right? So this is a cube, that means a plus b whole cube plus 3a square b, 3a plus b whole square c plus 3a plus b into c square plus c, right? So here I am assuming it as one term and I am just making the opening the formula of a plus b whole cube. That's it. Okay. Now I have a plus b whole cube, so I can easily open this formula, right? So this is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. Correct? And this is same 3a plus b whole square into c plus this 3a plus b into c square plus c. Correct? So now I have a cube plus b cube plus c cube with me, right? A cube plus b cube plus c cube with me. Correct? And from these three terms, can I take 3 as common, right? Or I can say 3 into a plus b I can take common, right? 3 into a plus b I can take common. Now it becomes ab plus bc plus ca plus c square, right? It becomes like that. Okay, now I have a plus a minus a cube minus b cube minus c cube with me. So these three terms will cancel out, right? These three terms will cancel out with this. Okay, let's do it later. All right, so now it becomes a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3 into a plus b. Okay, now here I can take a as common, so it becomes b plus c, and from the last two term I can take c as common, so this becomes again b plus c. Okay, so here I can take b plus c as common, right? So this is a cube plus b cube plus c cube plus 3 into a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. All right. Okay, so now I have minus a cube minus b cube minus c cube, these three terms. Okay, so these three terms will cancel out by these three terms. So it becomes 3 into a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. That's it. 3 into a plus b into b plus c into c plus a. That's it. So option D is the right answer. Correct? Okay, let me present the detailed solution for this given question. Perfect. Okay, let's move to the next question. So here is the next question on the screen. Choose the measure of angle x. Okay, so in some point x is given. So what I have to do, I have to find the measure of angle x, right? So basically, if I look at this triangle, A, B, C. Okay, so in the triangle ABC, two angles are given. Okay, if I am able to find out the remaining two angles, then yes, I can solve it very easily, right? So let me try to find out this angle, then I can put the angle sum property of the triangle. Correct. Okay, so if this angle is 144 degrees, then what about this angle? Okay, this is 180 minus 144. Correct. So it becomes 6. Now this becomes 7. So 7 minus 4 is 3. This is 36 degree. Correct. This is 36 degree. Right. Now I know that the interior angle is nothing but sum of two exterior angles. Right. So this is 6x plus 36. Right. This is 6x plus 36, because this angle, what about this angle? This is 180 minus 6x plus 36, right? Now what about this angle? Now this angle is again 180 minus this angle, so 180 and 180 will cancel out, it becomes only it is the remaining one. Okay, now I can put the angle sum property and I can easily get my answer. Okay, so now the simple calculations we have, so we can easily solve the question. Correct? Very nice. Now let's proceed with the next one. Okay, here is the next question, my dear students. So the next question says that choose the point which lies on the line this. Okay, so in this question we can just go with the option. Okay, so if let's suppose if this point lies on this line, then this will satisfy the equation. If this point lies, then this will satisfy the equation. So whichever point lies on the line, that will surely satisfy the equation of the line. Correct? Perfect. Okay, and we have the second option also. If we don't want to go with the option, then we can solve it directly. How? Let me show you. Okay, so this is 2x by 5 plus 3 by 10 is equals to 3. Okay, so here 10 will be the LCM, correct? It becomes 4x plus 3y is equals to 3. So it becomes 4x plus 3y is equals to 30, correct? So now in this step, the calculation becomes quite difficult, right? So now I can convert this equation to a simple form, right? Now I can just go with the option. Okay, so let me go with the option 1. Let's suppose if this point lies on the line, then it becomes 4 into minus 11.25 plus 3 into 5, correct? So it should be equals to 30, right? It should be equals to 30. So this is minus 45 plus 15. So this is minus 30. This is not plus 30. This is minus 30. Okay, so here we missed the thing. Now we have to go with the option B. So in the option B, this is plus and this is minus. So this is plus, right? And this is minus, correct? So this is plus, that means 45, and this is minus, that means this is minus 45. So 45 minus 15, this is equals to 30. So yes, option B is the right answer. Okay, so there is no need to do the calculation again because we have the same point. Only the difference is with the symbol, right? So we can just change the symbol and we can change the last step of the calculation only to save our time in the exam. Okay. All right. So here is the complete detailed solution for this one question. Okay. Now let me proceed with the next one. Here is the next question. If x is less than to 0 and y is less than to 0, then minus x comma y lies in which quadrant? Okay. So if x is less than to 0, what it means? That means x is less than to 0. That means minus x. Here it is asking about the minus x. So x is less than 0. That means x is negative. That means minus x is positive, right? Minus x is positive. And if y is less than 0, that means y is negative. Y is negative. Okay, so positive comma negative. Which quadrant, my dear students? Which quadrant? Yes, this is the quadrant 4. So here it is talking about the quadrant 4. Correct? Alright, let me start with the next question. So the next question is quite good question. So that next question is, two planes start from a city and fly in opposite direction. Okay, so two planes start from a city and fly in opposite directions. One averaging a speed of 40. Okay, the opposite direction. Okay, on averaging and speed of 45 km per hour greater than the second. If they are 3,400 km apart from 5 hours, then find the sum of their average speeds. Okay, so let's suppose the average speed of the first plane is x and the average speed for the second plane is y. Correct? Okay, now they are 5 hours apart, right? That means 5x plus 5y is equals to, they are this much apart, 3,400. So 3,400, correct? So x plus y, I can say this is nothing but 680 kilometer, right? So what is their average speed? This is 680 kilometer per hour. So the question looks like very difficult because the questions have 3 lines, right? But the answer is very easy to understand and to solve. Okay, so these type of questions you can also see in your exam. Don't be panic, stay calm and solve it. Okay. All right. Now the next question. Here the next question is, in the given figure, angle Q is less than to angle P and angle R is less than to angle X, then which is the true? Okay, which is true? Okay, so basically P, Q, R and S All right. So we know that side opposite to the smaller angle is shorter, right? Side opposite to the smaller angle is always shorter, correct? So if I talk about angle Q, if I talk about angle Q, then PQR, okay? So angle Q is lesser than to angle P and angle R is lesser than to angle S, right? Correct. So we can say the side I can make is PS, right? Here the side I can make is QR, correct? So PS is less than to QR. PS is less than to QR, correct? So this question is quite simple. Even without any diagram, I can easily solve this, correct? All right. Now we are proved we don't need anything, correct? So now if okay, the value of x is given, the cube root of 2 plus root 3, then choose the value of x cube plus 1 upon x cube. So if the value of x is this, then the value of x cube is nothing but 2 plus root 3, right? The direct value. Now, basically they are asking for x cube plus 1 upon x cube, so I can put the value of x cube here, right? So it becomes 2 plus root 3 plus 1 upon 2 plus root 3. Yeah. So what you can do in these type of questions, okay, as I have told you in the first question also, so whenever you see these type of question, just do the rationalization. 2 minus root 3 by 2 minus root 3. Correct. So this becomes 2 plus root 3 plus, okay, so just multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So it becomes 2 minus root 3 divide by, this is again a plus b into a minus b, which is nothing but a square minus b square. That means 2 square minus root 3 square is 3. I can directly write it, okay. So now this is 4 minus 3, which is 1. The denominator is 1, right? So I can leave it, okay, if the denominator is 1. Now this becomes cancel out. So this is 2 plus 2, 4. Option B is right answer. Okay. So the question is looking like very difficult, okay, but yes, this is very easy. Okay. All right. So don't be panic. Just try to solve all the questions very, very, very easily. Okay. Okay. And there is no need to write the theory again and again. Just write the terms you have to use later. Okay. That's it. Now select the area of the triangular field whose sides are 187 meters, 140 meters and 173 meters. Now students, these type of questions will take some time, okay, because these questions have some calculation, right? So just save the time for these type of questions. Okay, so basically I just show you that these all questions can save your time in the exam, right? So that you can have some time for these type of questions which have some calculation. So basically the three sides of triangle is given. Okay, so I can use the Heron's formula, right? So first of all, I have to find out the value of s, right? Which is the a plus b plus c by 2. That means 187 plus 140 plus 173 by 2. 187 plus 140 plus 173 by 2. Okay, so now I have to do a calculation. So this sums to 500. 500 by 2, this is 250. All right, this is quite easy. Okay, now I can easily put the Heron's formula. So in the Heron's formula, I am going to use s minus a, s minus b and s minus c. So let me find out the values. S minus a, that means 250 minus 187. This is 250 minus 140 and this is 250 minus 173. 173. Okay, now you can try to solve the easy calculation and that's it. Okay, so this question don't have any concept, it has only calculation. So let me show you the calculation. So after the calculation you can have your answer, which is option C. Correct. All right. So this. Okay. So in this step, you can see that it is basically converting all the numbers into the prime factors. Okay. So some numbers are with square, so I can easily do the square root of these numbers, right? Okay. Right. This is the next question on the screen. Okay. Now this question is also quite calculated. So the question is that in the figure ABC, here you can see the figure ABCD, right? This is a square. So if this is a square, that means all sides are equal and all angles are 90 degrees. Here. And AOB is an equilateral triangle. This AOB, this is an equilateral triangle. That means all sides are equal. All angles are equal to 60 degrees. Correct? Alright. Angle OCD, this is given equals to 42 degrees. Then we have to find the measure of angle DOA. DOA. Alright. So we need to find the measure of this angle. Clear? That's it. So now the simple thing is there that this angle is 60 degrees. So what about this angle? This angle is 30 degrees, right? So we have one angle in the triangle. Correct? This angle is equal to 30 degrees. Okay. Now we have one angle. If I can get the second, then that's it. Okay. My question is solved. Alright. So dear students, as we can see that in the triangle AOD and triangle BOC. Okay. Just look at these two triangles, triangle AOD and triangle BOC. So basically in these two triangles, OA and OB, these two sides are equal, right? Because these two sides are the side of an equilateral triangle, correct? And this side, AD and BC, this side is also equal because these sides are side of an square. Okay, so this must be equal. Okay, now what about the angle OAD, this angle? Okay, OAD and angle BOC, this angle. Okay, so my dear students, these angles are also equal to each other, right? Why? Okay, because this angle is 60 degree, this angle is also equals to 60 degree, right? Angle AOB is 60 degree, so angle OBA is also 60 degree, correct? Because these angles are of an equilateral triangle angle, right? So if this is 30 degree, this is also 30 degree, so these angles are also equal. So now we can see that these two triangles are congruent to each other, right? These two triangles are congruent to each other. So if these two triangles are congruent to each other, then obviously OD is equals to OC, right? By CPC, correct? These two sides are equal to each other, correct? So now, my dear students, these two sides are equal to each other, right? So this angle is 42 degree, then this angle is also equal to 42 degree, right? This angle is also equal to 42 degree. Correct? Right? Okay. So if this angle is 42, this angle is 42. Now this angle is 42. So this angle, what about this angle? Okay. If angle ODC is 42 degree, then angle ADO is nothing but 90 minus 42 degree, because this is a square, right? So the complete angle ABC is 90 degree. Correct? So this is 90 minus 42, which is equal to 48. So this angle is 48. Okay. All right. Now the question is solved. In the triangle, we have the two angles, so we can easily find out the next one, which is 180 minus 30 plus 48. That's it. This is your answer. Correct? So you don't even have to write any step. You have your diagram, so you can solve the whole question in the single diagram. That's it. Okay. Alright, so this is how you can write this question in your subjective exam. Okay, and in the objective exam, just do as I am doing. Okay, in the objective exam, don't waste your time to write these all things. Okay, because there you have to save the time. Alright, now here the next question. So my dear student, in the next question, as you can see, in triangle ABC, okay, so here they are talking about the triangle ABC. Let me draw it. So this is basically a rough diagram, okay. This is triangle ABC. If the medians intersect at G, okay, so the median of angle A, the median of angle B, the median of angle C, these three medians will meet at G, intersect at G. And the area of triangle BCG, this is 24 centimeters square. Then choose the area of quadrilateral ABCG. ABCG. All right. So this is basically a quadrilateral. Okay. So here The area of one triangle is given and we have to find out the area of a quadrilateral. Yeah, this is given equals to 24. Okay, so this question is very simple, students, because the area of, if these are medians, right? So if G is the point of concurrence of medians or the intersection of medians, then I can easily say that the area of angle BGC is equals to area of angle ABC, sorry, ABG, and it is equals to area of angle ACG, correct? And these all is equals to 24 degrees. Now the question is asking for this quadrilateral. Let me highlight the quadrilateral. The question is asking for this quadrilateral, right? So in this quadrilateral, as we can see, two triangles are covered. Okay, so if two triangles are covered, then the answer is 24 plus 24, which is 48. Okay, so this is again a very simple question. You can just see the question and you can take the answer. That's it. Okay, so these type of questions can save your time in the exam. Alright, let's move to the next question. Here is the next question. In the figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, ABCD, this is a parallelogram, and BD is perpendicular on AB. BD is perpendicular on AB, that means this angle is 90 degree. Okay, this angle is also given equals to 90 degree. Then choose the area of parallelogram ABCD. So what I have to do, I have to find out the area of parallelogram ABCD. Okay, so basically the height is given, right? This angle and this angle is 90 degree, and this side is also given equal to 101 centimeter. Okay, all right. So some things are given and some things are not given, which we have to find out. Okay, so what is the area of ABCD? The parallelogram ABCD, it is AB multiplied by BD, right? This is base into height. So height is given 99 centimeter. I have to find out the base. Okay, so as we can see here, students, that this triangle ABD, the triangle ABD is nothing but a right angle triangle. Here, so for the right angle triangle, the perpendicular is given, the hypotenuse is given. We have to find out the base, right? So with the help of Pythagoras theorem, I can say that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. Okay, what is the value of hypotenuse? It is 101. 101 whole square is equals to perpendicular is 99. 99 square plus base square. Correct. Okay, so to make it easy, I can do one thing. 101 whole square minus 99 square is equals to b square. I can write it. Okay, now this is nothing but a square minus b square, which I can write a plus b into a minus b. Okay, this is what why I'm doing, to make it easy. Okay, so this is 101 plus 99 into 101 minus 99. So if I do the plus, it becomes 200. If I do the minus, it becomes 2. This is equals to b square. Now what about b? B is nothing but square root of 200 into 2. Right? So the square of 100 is 10 and 2 into 2, this is 2. Okay, so this is nothing but 20. Right? So this side is 20. Here, now I can easily find out the area of parallelogram. This is 20 into 99, which is equals to 1980. 1980, yes. Option D is the right answer. Correct? So this is how you can easily find out the base and you can easily find out the final answer. Correct? Alright, let's move to the next question. Here is the next question. The points A minus A comma A, B A comma minus A, C A comma A, D minus A comma A form a polygon. Here, where does the origin lie? Where does the origin lie? Okay, so let's suppose this is your Cartesian, right? So A, so this is X, this is X dash, this is Y, this is Y dash. So first point is minus A comma A, that means it will lie some minus A comma A lie here, right? Minus A comma A. Where? Minus A comma minus A, where X is negative, Y is also negative, right? So this is your point A. Let's suppose this is length A and A. Okay. A comma minus A, this is A, X is positive and Y is negative. That means here. Here I can put plus A plus A. So this is point C. Minus A plus A. That means this is point B. Okay. So where the origin lies? Where the origin lies? Okay. So you all can see where the origin lies. right? So the origin lie at the point where the diagonals of the square intersect, correct? Here. Alright. Now the next one. The next question is O is the center of the circle. Choose the measure of x. Okay. O is the center of the circle. This is the center of the circle. We have to find the value of x, and this is given equals to 40 degrees. Correct. Okay. So let me try to find out the value of x. Okay. So now what is the value of x? Okay. So basically this angle is given equals to 40 degrees. So my dear students, I know the property of circle that in a circle, angle in the same segment are equal. In the circle, angle in the same segment are equal. And I can see that these two angles are in the same segment. So if this is 40, this is 40. That's it. All right. Okay. Now let me proceed with the next question. Okay, here is the next question. A wooden article was made by scooping out a biggest possible hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder. If the height of the cylinder is 100 centimeter and base diameter is 70 centimeter, then select the total surface area of the article. Okay, so my dear students, what I am doing here, I am scooping out the biggest possible hemisphere from each end of the solid cylinder, right? So what will be the total surface area? The total surface area will be nothing but the curved surface area of the cylinder plus 2 curved surface area of the hemisphere, twice, right? Twice I am going to take here, correct? That means curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r h plus 2 into twice of curved surface area of a hemisphere, which is 2 pi r square, right? So this is 2 pi r. I can take common and it becomes h plus 2r, right? Correct. So this is 2 into pi is 22 by 7. What about the value of r? Okay, r is given equals to 70 is diameter, so this is 35. Okay, and h is given equals to 100, and this is 2 into r, which is 70. I can write that. Okay, some simple calculation, and that's it. You will get the answer. All right. Now the next question. Okay, so the next question have some I can say the next question have some lines, some theory. So I have to read it. Okay. So a farmer keeps rabbits in 3 large hutches that stand in a row in his backyard. Okay. So this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Okay. Each of the hutches is painted a different color. This is red. This is yellow, and this is green. Okay. Until recently, the number of rabbits in the green hutch are twice as large as the number of rabbits in the yellow hutch. Okay. So the rabbits in the green hutch was twice. Okay. So let's suppose this is 2x, then the yellow one is x. Okay. Then one day the farmer took 5 rabbits out of the left side hutch and give them away to the local school's pet corner. Also took half of the rabbits that remained in the left side hutch and moved them to the red colored hutch. Can you guess what color of left side hutch? Okay. So this question is quite logical. Okay. So let me explain this one by one. Okay. So basically I have some theory for this question, which I think you can read. Alright, so we already know that at the outside the number of rabbits in the green hutch was twice as large as the number of rabbits in the yellow hutch. Okay, this is basically given in the question. So this means that the number of rabbits in the green hutch was an even number, right? Twice, that means they are even number, correct? So after the farmer removed 5 rabbits from the left side hutch, the number of rabbits was remained, them also become an even number, right? This is proven by the fact that it is divisible by 2, right? So therefore, before those 5 were removed, the left side hutch contained an uneven number of rabbits. Clear? That's it. Okay. So now Hence, the left side hutch can't be green colored one, okay, because this is already even number, right? Okay, so this can't be green. So, but based on the information we have got, it can't be red color one either, right? So basically, we can't determine this cannot be green, but this can be yellow one or this can be red one, correct? All right. Now let's move to the next question. So here is the next question. Which man will easily cut the tree? Okay, so there are two persons P and Q, right? P and Q. There are two persons and they are trying to cut the tree. So which man will easily cut the tree? Okay, so as we can see here, students, let's suppose this is your man A and this is your man B. Okay, so basically one is trying to cut from the inside and one is trying to cut from the outside, right? This tree is basically curved like this and this tree is basically curved like this. So this person is inside and this person is basically on the outside, right? So obviously man B will cut the tree easily, okay, because the weight of the tree B is opposite to man, right? The weight of the tree is opposite to man, right? So when this break, the tree easily fall on the ground, right, due to the more weight on the opposite side. Okay, but man A will have some struggle in this situation, right? So I can easily say that Q is the right answer, right? P 3Q can easily cut. All right. Okay. The next question. So here is the next question. The triangular tile with symbols is transformed through the following sequence: rotated 60-degree clockwise, flipped along the horizontal axis, then flipped along the vertical axis. Identify the orientation of the resultant tile. Okay, so let me show the diagram to the students. Okay, because with the help of diagram you can easily understand that. So first of all, I have to move it to the 60-degree. So I am just moving this to the 60-degree. Correct? Then I have to take a horizontal flip. So I have to take a horizontal flip. Correct? And then I have to take a vertical flip. So I have to take a vertical flip. Okay. So the diagram will look like this. Correct? Okay. Now the next one. So in the next question, what I have to do? Shown below, this is the unfolded surface of a cube, which is the options deprecate the folded cube. Okay. So basically this is the unfolded cube. So I have to find out that which is the folded cube. So student, basically I can see that these two sides will be opposite to each other, right? These two sides will be opposite to each other and these two sides will be opposite to each other, right? So when I fold it, I can't see the two opposite sides together, right? I can't see the two opposite sides together. Clear? But as we can see that in the option A, okay, if I look at option A, then in the option A, B and C, in both three options, I can see the opposite sides together. Correct? Okay, which is not right. Clear? So yes, option B is the right answer. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to just see that which two sides will be opposite to each other. So in this type of pattern, these two sides will be opposite to each other, these two sides will be opposite to each other, and these two sides will be opposite to each other when we fold the cube. Okay, so yes, the option B is right. Okay, now the next question. The next one in the next question, basically we have a fact. Read the facts and answer the following questions. Okay, all right. Let me try this question. So the fact one is picture can tell a story. Pictures can tell a story. Okay, all story books have pictures and some story books have words. Okay, so if the first three statements are fact, then which of the following statement must also be a fact? Okay, let me read it. Okay, so pictures can tell a story better than words can. Okay, a story is the stories in storybook are very simple. All right, some storybooks have both words and pictures. Okay, so which statement is true according to the given statement? So students, here as you can see that statement one and statement two not supported by the facts, right? But statement three is true because all storybooks have pictures and only have some words, right? Then some storybooks have both the pictures and the words. Yeah. So yes, this is the right answer. Yeah. All right. Okay, students. So this is all I have for today. Now we will meet in the next session with some more interesting questions. Till then, what you can do, just revise all the questions one more time. Okay, and do the practice as much as you can. Okay. Have fun, students.